Fuck.
Take three.
Yeah. I don't know why it's itching. I took a shower. But no, it's
Hereditary.
you gotta tell me when we come on, dude.
What's the fun in that?
Hey everybody. We are out in left field. I am Nick.
And I'm Jeff.
And we will be your hostesses for the day. The hostesses with the mostesses.
What's the mostest of what? We should be the hostess with hostess and eat some damn ho-hos or ding-dongs.
Well, we're about to eat some Twinkies on Saturday.
We are eating Twinkies on Saturday. Everybody get geared up. That's the show of the century right there.
Watch it flop.
So it'll be funny. Sometimes flop is funny.
So what I'm going to do is Jeff's going to throw Twinkies at me, and I'm going to try to catch him with my movies.
No, we are not doing that. That is not actual. Don't do this.
Not actual information. Okay. Today, we're going to talk about actual, not actual information, if that makes any sense. So today, we're going to talk about old wives' tales and if they worked or if parents did them just to shut you up or hurt you just for a laugh.
Yeah.
So I think the first one we have to talk about is Grandpa's old cough medicine.
Gotta love it.
I was lucky enough not to meet any of my grandpas. Wait a minute. I didn't meet any, and I was sad about it. However you want to word that. Stupid. My brain don't work too good. So no, seriously, I didn't meet any of my grandpas. I have a step grandpa, Grandpa Ray. Shalom.
What? Is that his name?
He's not Jewish. No. And nobody ever gave me cough syrup. So, except for my mom. My mom did. My mom got me drunk as a baby.
Drunk as a baby?
Let's get into it.
How do you be drunk as a baby? Babies aren't supposed to be drunk.
I'm going to tell you. They used to tell you if a baby would have like cough syrup, or I'm sorry, if a baby would have cough, then you'd mix a little bit of whiskey in their milk or formula and you drink it. So my mom admitted to doing this, and I said, "How much did you give me?" She goes, "Probably less than a shot." I said, "You what? Like you put a shot of whiskey in there and then top it off with milk?" And then he goes, "Oh, it would work. You wouldn't cough, you wouldn't scream, you'd go to sleep." I said, "Mom, you got me fucking drunk." How old was I? She goes, "I did the same thing whenever you were teething. I put droppers in your mouth and swish it around. You wouldn't cry a bit." I'm like, this is what the fuck's wrong with me. I was an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic before I was 2. I knew
some women that did that naturally. They did it. They went ahead and mixed it in with their breast milk.
What?
Yeah, they would get drunk and then breastfeed the babies.
I know the person you're talking about, Patty, because we'd all get drunk together and she'd be over there, whip her tit out and like shove it in a bag of flour thing, and it was her baby. Come on, she's not taking to the tit tonight. Patty, you're 54 and your kids are grown.
Right? I'm switching to wine. I don't know, that'll work.
I don't know a Patty.
Yeah,
I've never been drunk.
yeah. It's all we need is to get beat up on the street by somebody named Patty.
Who told you that shit?
You're right. Who do you know?
Seriously, did your mom ever do that to you? Did your grandpa ever do that to you? Give you a little swig of some night juice?
I had a great grandpa used to use like turpentine and stuff. A lot of the old men I knew would use turpentine for like sore gums and cold sores and stuff like that. They just they wouldn't
Paint
actually,
thinner.
yeah. And they lived to be like 96, so I don't know. I think this stuff is supposed to be healthy for us. Is killing us.
I mean, turpentine's only known to cause cancer in the state of California. So,
Well, he didn't live in California, so he was safe.
well, that's good then. So, what you're telling everybody is to drink turpentine.
I'm telling everybody not to go to California because everything they got out there is a lot stronger than everywhere else.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of laboratory rats with cancer out there. So I would advise everybody to stay away from the state of California.
Yeah.
And that coming from a guy that lives in the state of confusion.
I actually have footage. I can't play it. I can play the audio of me drunk as a baby if you're interested.
Okay.
Just don't go out to the liquor store and get me a small bottle, just a little bitty bottle I can carry around. Well, here's how I do it. I go to the McDonald's, I get me a large Coke. Then I drink some of that out, and then I got about like 5 minutes on my bike and go out to the liquor store, and I get me a little bottle. I take off. I do it. I put me a little bit in my cup. I around a little bit. Bam.
Oh Lord. Then preschool happened.
And they stopped letting me ride my tricycle on the McDonald's for the Coke. Got my first DUI at 2.5. Thanks,
Right.
Mom. Thanks.
Yep. They didn't impound the trike, but they took a wheel off of it. Now that screws a trike go more than losing a wheel.
I had to drag that motherfucker 2 blocks. I was pissed.
Drug it drunk. 2 blocks.
Yeah. Well, the cop was
Uphill.
nice and follow me with his lights on, and I'm thinking, why didn't you just pick me up? I was a fucking baby, you fucking loser.
Right. Could at least change my diaper.
No, he saw it blowing out the top of my back. He didn't want to touch it.
Damn it. So
What
it
happened?
wasn't just the tire that blew out.
It was not just the tire that blew out. No.
He blew an ass gasket too.
My ex-father-in-law used to call it his pucker string.
His what?
And his pucker string. And I don't know why.
Pucker string.
Yep. I told him. So I was out in the woods and hunting, and I had breakfast sandwiches from Speedway. Don't do that. So what happened was it hit my IBS because I have irritable bowel syndrome. I get to where I'm getting, and I have to immediately turn back. I'm like, oh, like I was having a baby. It was contracting every 2 minutes. So I get back to the truck, and I lock my keys in my truck. And I'm like, fuck. Thank God he had a set. So he had to come out to get me. Thank God I had my phone. And I messed myself. I'm not even going to lie. So I hung it over the tire. I had to clean myself up somehow, and I had to call him. And I told him what happened. And he pulls up, sees me, and starts laughing his ass off. And I said, yeah, thanks. He goes, well, I understand. I was a farmer for 43 years. Sometimes your pucker string just don't hold up like it used to. And I said, what the fuck? He's like, I couldn't tell you how many times I've buried underwear in the field out there. This one right over there. Sometimes you'd be plowing, and then the urge would hit, and your pucker string would just go. That's why they don't make them in fabric anymore.
Pucker strings?
No, the seats on the tractors.
Oh.
They're leather or pleather, and they're bucket seats too, just in case.
Oh Lord.
So, what else you got? What else you got for
As far as what?
Wives'
Wives'
tales?
tales? Oh, I'm trying to think. You got that knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
That's an old wives' tale.
I do it today. It's good luck. You don't want to jinx yourself.
You didn't just do it.
Well, no. Like, oh, well, I hope she's okay. Or, hey, hope you don't die. Knock on wood. Break a leg. That's one. You don't
Break a
want
leg's
to
a good one.
break a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that to my granddaughter.
Did she actually break a leg?
No, but she dances.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I told my daughter her first recital. I said I couldn't make it. It was like when COVID just hit. So
Yeah.
I told her, I said, break a leg, baby. She goes, you want me to break my leg? I said, no, baby. That just means good luck. She goes, why didn't you just say good luck? Why didn't I?
I don't know. Let me knock on wood. Let me hit some of this damn whiskey too. And a baby bottle.
That actually looks like whiskey. That's funny. I put my Everclear in water bottles.
Do you?
I did that because it's cold, not because it's alcohol.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody, that's not IBS that he has. That's whiskey sour. That's not making.
It was bad back then. Okay, what about Friday the 13th? Now here's another one. Friday the 13th, everybody's afraid of. But 13 is actually one of my lucky numbers.
It is.
Uh-huh. The last 4 digits of the last 2 digits of my social is 13. I used to live at 1313 Columbus Avenue. My apartment number was 2213 apartment C. God, that was 15 years ago. My daughter was born on the 31st, so that counts. My other daughter was born on 13. My aunt was born on the 13th.
That does not prove that it's your lucky number.
13 follows me.
That could be, yeah. But you know what? I had a bird when I was growing up. I had a bird that followed me just so he could try to shit on me. So really, that doesn't prove anything. That wasn't my lucky bird, let me tell you.
Maybe he doesn't like you.
Most birds didn't, especially after I got my BB gun.
Do you remember the movie or the show Dennis the Menace? Everybody, I'm not talking to Jeff. Dennis the Menace was a story about Jeff when he was a kid. So Jeff was, played a prank on this guy that happened to be a Hollywood executive and said, oh my God, that kid is such a dickhead. And then he saw Mr. Wilson, which was Jeff's next door neighbor when he was a kid back in the 60s, throwing bananas and fruit at him and everything like that. And he's like, get off my lawn, you son of a bitch. So he's like, oh, this is going to be so funny. It was going to be an adult movie about an old man beating up a little kid. But he said, maybe we can do this for kids. I think our audience will be bigger. So Dennis the Menace fucked up Mr. Wilson. True story. Jeff is Dennis the Menace.
So, because that just rhymed better than Jeff the Jerk.
True words have never been spoken.
I'm laughing because I know anybody else that knows me is going to be laughing their ass off too. Yep.
Oh man.
Yes, I'm talking about you, Mom.
Let's talk about your mom for a minute.
Oh Lord. We shouldn't really drag her into this.
Here's one. A superstition, itchy palm. Itchy palm means you're gonna get money coming. That's good luck. Every time the pit of your palm itches, you're gonna get money soon. Walking under the ladder, that's a bad luck one.
Well, let's go back to the itching palm thing and everything. How do we know that brings you luck?
Okay,
Because I mean, what if you got crabs on your palm?
It happens to me. I don't want to jinx myself, so I knocked on wood. See, I was talking about two of them and did one of them.
Right. So what if it's crabs that's making your palm itch?
Then you need to take an oatmeal bath.
And there's another wives' tale. Damn. Grab that baby bottle full of whiskey and take you an oatmeal bath, by God. And soak in that sumbitch until you come out looking like Momo.
Oh wait, was that tomato? That was a tomato bath, wasn't it? Oh no, that's the skunk. That's for
skunk. That's a skunk. Speaking of skunk,
skunk monkey rum.
That's right.
I've actually acquired one of the. This was like back in the 80s. I just found out it's not new. So it was back in the 80s, and it was an old rum that didn't make it very far, but you can still find it out there, and it's really expensive. So I've acquired a bottle, and in the next month or so, I'm going to unveil it, and because there's like stuff caked onto it, so I got to work at it a little bit. God. And I found a couple of their, oh my God, advertisements. So.
Did you? Okay. Yeah. Can't wait to see those.
Yeah. Now, what's great about this is I got it from the guy that created it. So I said, hey, why don't you let us, why don't you sponsor us? He goes, dude, I've been, I went through bankruptcy 3 times in my life, and the only thing that I have is the name. He said, you can have it. So.
Right.
I said, do you have the recipe? He goes, yeah. He said, if you give me $50 and a case of beer, it's yours. I said, done. I did it right then and there. So I have the recipe. I have the name. I have everything. Jeff, out in left field, owns Skunk Monkey Rum.
Woo! Yes! I can't wait. Yeah!
I'm going to make it myself.
I want to tie this in, okay? Because I heard a rumor, a wives' tale, okay? About Skunk Monkey Rum. They said, you remember how they used to back in the day, they put a candle in the wine bottle and then just let it melt down over top of it and everything? They says you can't do that with Skunk Monkey Rum. You cannot put a candle in the bottle of a Skunk Monkey Rum, even if it's empty. It'll shoot that candle out of there like a bottle rocket, it said.
The vapors? We got to try it.
Oh, yeah, that stuff was pretty potent.
I mean, the shit that's caked on the bottle, it's gonna take me at least a couple weeks just to get that off. It's not moving.
Oh, yeah. You know what it is, or
I have no idea. Oh. So tonight I'm gonna soak it in Coke and see if that works.
Coca-Cola.
Yep. Oh, not cocaine. Not cocaine.
Which we don't condone either one.
Cocaine?
We don't condone the consumption of either one. They're both bad for you.
Last one I have for you is, oh my God, I just wrote it down. breaking a mirror.
Oh yeah.
Now,
That's, classic.
7 years bad luck if you break a mirror is what they say.
Right.
I did, I mentioned the going underneath the ladder and breaking a mirror. To this day, I have not walked underneath the ladder and I have not broken a mirror. Knock on wood. See, I do it to this day.
See, I've done all that, and I'm still here. Hello?
I'm shutting my mouth.
Why?
Well, I was
Why
going
would
to
you do
ask. I was going to ask. I was going to ask about things in your life and about the 7 years that I've known you. If it's good luck or bad luck.
And oh shoot! All I can say is, but you don't need to hear all about that.
That's all I got to say about that. It looked like you were playing a trombone or jerking off a skunk monkey. Hey, Momo, who'd you bring over today?
Oh, shoot.
I haven't sent you this picture, but I have a picture of the skunk monkey. Wait till you see it. It's the
I can't
goofiest
wait.
goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
What? Goofy? Skunk
Goofiest.
monkeys are badass.
Not this one.
How'd we end up with one that wasn't badass? I mean, the name itself instills fear in you.
Take an orangutan, make it 8 foot tall, get him drunk, and push him into a party when they're in the dance circle and they're trying to dance. That's what it looks like.
The shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
So we're gonna have a poll, keep the original or find a new one. We'll post it.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely need some feedback on this.
It's awful. So, all right, well, let's call
We'll do
it
a
show.
segment on that. Yep.
A segment on Skunk Monkey Rum.
Yeah, on whether we should keep the old or go with a new.
Yeah, let me get to the bottle because it's like imprinted on the bottle. So, and I've got 2 of them. I don't know what it is, and he didn't give up any information, so I wasn't pressing him. I know it's a real bottle because at the bottom you can see it. It looks like gasoline. Well, I'm sorry. It looks
explains
like
a candle.
it looks like diesel because you know how diesel's blue. It has that like real beautiful blue color. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Damn.
It might have gone bad. I don't think they made it correctly. I asked him where he stilled it at. He goes, still? I said, do you not know what rum is? Maybe this is why it only lasted like
You're doing that. You can't be still. The first one's always the best, folks, because they always sample it and then they get into it, and then as it goes, it gets worse.
Well, he told me
by the 3rd or 4th pour, it's bad.
They made it originally to dissolve the grout in your flooring. So that's what it was originally made for. And somebody tasted it on accident. Like they dropped it and it went into his mouth. And somebody said it tasted all right. So
that's where the 5-second rule came in. They dropped something on it, and
I'm guaranteed because it was in the bathroom. They got some shit up in there. So grout, shit, chemicals. Some bitch looks.
So the 5-second rule, that's a wives' tale. It's got to be the worst wives' tale.
That's the worst one. So
It's not
okay.
the worst one?
It's probably the worst one. So, all right, everybody, we are out in left field. I am Nick. This is Jeff.
I'm Jeff.
Like, comment, and follow. Share the shit out of it. Because
Subscribe.
That's what follow means.
Tickle
So
us, slap us, whatever you want to do. Huh?
You can't say tickle. Well, it's not meant for kids anymore. So tickle away. This is my friend Danny.
Tickle our fancy.
He calls me the tickle monster. Oh.
He called you Elmo when you got that shirt on.
Oh, God. Oh. That's bad.
Tickle me Elmo. Tickle me Elmo.
Oh, I am wearing red. Son of a bitch.
Damn it.
Like, comment, follow, share.
Gosh.
Tell me what we should do next. What you guys want to talk about. We will talk about anything because we know nothing about everything, and we will tell you everything about it. All right. I'm Nick.
That's right. I'm Jeff.
You guys have a good one.